Hello and welcome back to Scarlet Hollow. Today we begin episode 3. It awaits. Proceed if you dare. I do indeed dare. If you'd like to continue with this one, yeah, I already did that. No. Sunshine filters in through the dusty windows of the estate as the dull aches of last night's activities throb in and out of focus. You managed to survive a second night in the town of Scarlet Hollow. Nice! 2 nights, baby! As you pull yourself out of bed, you can feel the soot and grime of the Shaw mine still stuck to your skin. Oh, you didn't take a shower or something? You didn't take a shower before you got into bed? That's nasty. Oh, there we go. Take a shower. Perfect. Oh. Oh. You step into the guest bathroom and into the shower. The water is hot and surprisingly enough clean. I mean, it wasn't really the water I was concerned about. If the water itself is dirty, you're fucked, but... As steam fills your lungs and soot washes down the drain, every minute feels like another thread holding this town together starts to unravel. Thoughts of doom consume me. Is mystical just doomer? Is that what that is? It seems to be very much doom is here, doom is here, doom is here. About Syl's warning, the worst is yet to come. Think about Wayne and wonder how many times he's watched you unseen. You're done here. Oh, okay, that was the only thought we had. You're done here. You turn off the faucet and dry yourself off. Could you get a shower curtain? Your shower curtain should not have holes in it, I'll tell you that much. It should not, okay? Time to start your day. I will first look out the window. Is there anybody there this time? No? Okay. You hold your breath and you approach the bedroom window. After finding that boot print in the viscera in the garden yesterday, you can't help but anticipate something staring back at you. You breathe a sigh of relief. Nothing's out there watching you. At least, nothing you can see. I turn back. Because they were in my room the whole time! You turn back to the guest room. Check the closet. Is the evil doll still there? Yeah. Every time you see that doll, your heart skips a beat. It hasn't moved, right? I mean, I don't think so. I don't recall what position it was in last time, but, if you don't like it that much, you could just bury it under some shit. There's clearly shit to bury it in. That's enough of this closet. You turned okay. Check on Dustin. How are you doing? There are 2 of them now. I had a rough night. Can you console me? Morning, Dustin. Who's your friend? Her name Mom. She come to visit. Her name Mom. She come to visit. I Dustin Mom. Gotta stay with Dustin until glass house empty. Dustin says you not dangerous. Dustin is fool. All humans dangerous. Mom not understand Dustin. What happened to your glass house? Asshole squatter move in. Oh, is somebody living in the greenhouse? Asshole squatter move in. Kick Dustin Mom out. Squatter try to eat Mom. Squatter evil. Squatter may be asshole, but squatter not evil. It just tried to survive, just like all creature. Dustin still have much to learn. I had a rough night. Can you console me? Was it because of Cat Monster? Dustin was scared too. If Cat Monster wants to eat Dustin, Cat Monster will have to go through Dustin Mom first. Dustin Mom will kill. Then Dustin and Mom eat like kings. This nature. All right, well, I've got to go. Bye. That's that. I guess I can see if anything else has happened. I open up my group chat. Y'all, I actually bonded with Tabitha last night. I get to meet Reese today. Sent a photo of a pained old man. These are giving way more energy than I feel like they should. I just don't think that it's the greatest way to start a conversation of like, oh my god, y'all, I am so excited. Like, you know, some shit happened. The pained old man calls to me, though. None of these feel like what I want. I don't know what I want, though. What about just a very general what's the game plan? It'll probably be a bit before you get a response. Okay, I head downstairs then. You've done everything you've wanted to up to here. It's time to start your day. Okay. You enter the kitchen to find your cousin in the midst of devouring a pint of banana chocolate chunk. She's, oh, lady, how the fuck do you stay? How are you like this? You eat ice cream and macaroni and cheese. How are you not an elephant? What do you do? Where do you put it? I don't understand. Frou-Frou glares at you from her usual spot on the counter as a red-headed woman busies herself trying to tidy the best she can. Vile woman, destroying the natural order of my kitchen. Tabitha's eyes dart to the corner of the room, almost as if she's ashamed of being caught in the act of stress eating ice cream for breakfast. I understand. Nobody lives out in the garden, right? That is, yeah, updates on the hit Tabitha. The possums in my dresser told me someone's squatting in the greenhouse. I would like to know, is talking to animals, is that like, you know, is that like genetic? Is that a thing that we share each other, you and I? Is that a weirdo me thing? I'm just curious. Like the very weirdo. Nobody lives out in the garden, right? Like, what do you fucking think they're gonna say? The possums in my dresser told me someone's squatting in the greenhouse. This place is infested with those things. I'll be nice, I think they're cute. They're a little bit cute. I don't want one in my dresser, though. If Dustin comes into my dresser, he's gotta go, I'm sorry. He's gotta go. Anyways, nobody lives in the garden. Why are you even asking? Out with it, and I don't want any of this talking animals nonsense. Dresser possums, what am I even doing right now? Now the dresser possums are telling me there's a squatter. I mean, that's a reasonable... The gory boot print and the talking dresser possums. You know, it's logical. There's an A to B there. I'm just joshing. I'm just gonna pretend you didn't say any of that. Okay. They're never gonna believe me. Bonjour, Frou-Frou. Ugh. Bonjour, sacre bleu. Do not think that you can just bonjour me just because I slept at the foot of your bed last night. I still despise you. 3 humans at once. This is abhorrent. Your stink will linger here for hours. How am I to bear it? I see. Talking to my cat again. Are you sure you didn't get hit on the head last night? What do you mean? That's not even... I mean, I realize I am talking to a cat, but all I said was bonjour, Frou-Frou. Do you not talk to your pets? I think that the person that does not talk to their pets is a very strange person that should not be trusted. I would not trust them personally. I think that is a very normal thing to talk to your pets. Because, you know, they can hear you. They got ears. You don't say good morning to your pets? I always make sure to talk to my farm cats and alpaca like they're people. Exactly. To me, they kind of are. Exactly. Oh, red-headed woman. Would you like some boiled peanuts? Thank you so much for the generous offer, sweetie, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass. I had a really bad experience with boiled peanuts once in the summer of, 17? Wait, let me think, 16? No, it was definitely 17. Anyways, my husband and Tulip and I were on this road trip to Blowing Rock, and, why do you still have those things? Hey, cuz, how's it hanging? You're chipper for someone who was almost crushed under a mountain of rock last night. I'm not thinking about it. There's no better way to feel alive than by lying to yourself and burying your trauma. What I'll do is every day I'll bury it down, and then one day I'll die. You've been hanging out with Stella too much. My men have been working around the clock to dig 2 teenagers out of my mines. Yeah, that's a lot to deal with. Tabitha takes one last spoonful of ice cream, then discards the empty container, turning to you with her trademark scowl. Let's get going. I've got an errand to run in town, and every time I've left you here alone, something terrible's wound up happening, so you're coming with me. When are we doing the actual funeral, exactly? But I have breakfast. Should have thought about that before sleeping in so late. Janie, lock up when you leave, and don't go rearranging anything I'll know. I wanted to look in the garden, though. As you're ready to leave, Janie approaches from the far side of the kitchen. Tabitha remains between the two of you, impatiently tapping her foot. Oh, Jordan, before you go, I heard about what happened last night. I mean, I heard about it before Miss Tabitha mentioned it just now, and then I heard it again. I just wanted to say that I'm so sorry you got caught up in that. Yeah, it happens. I'll be praying for those poor kids. I can't imagine how scared they must be. I think that we need to keep some of this mystical shit to ourselves. It will do no good. Tabitha's foot trapping is driving me insane. Bye. Fucking maniac. You can be a maniac in this game. Have you seen anyone prowling around the estate? She's gonna answer no. She's gonna answer no. Do you know anything about a guy named Wayne? I'm gonna stop the two of you right there. What the fuck are you talking about? Jordan, I'm busy and not in the mood to stand around waiting while you play Nancy Drew with my cleaning lady right in front of me. We're leaving. Bye, Janie. Alrighty then. Be safe out there, you two. It's Nate Drew, not Nancy Drew. Get it right. Tabitha practically drags you from the estate. One hand clasps firmly around your arm. Are you trying to hide things from me? She keeps doing things that hide things from me, but I can't tell if she's doing it purposefully to do that, or she's just trying to deny it herself, you know? I'm not sure yet. She continues to drag you all the way into her car and from there into town. The ride to town is uneventful, your cousin unsurprisingly more focused on the road than on making conversation. Alright, we're just popping into the general store for a few minutes. What are we doing? Picking up tea from Sybil. Oh, you drink tea? Yeah, whatever. I do a lot of stuff you don't know about. I just, figured from the ice cream macaroni diet, I just didn't think the tea was in your wheelhouse, but whatever. Shouldn't we be, solving a mystery right now? Shouldn't we, be doing that? A mystery? What mystery? The events of last night are pretty cut and dried. Come on, it's more believable that the Shaw mine collapsed because of mysterious unseen forces, or is it more believable that it collapsed because it was a condemned mine that was unsuitable for human beings? I mean, yeah. But, what about the weirdos in the woods? Just saying. People like Stella turn to conspiracy theories and the supernatural because they can't handle the truth that our world is ruled by chaotic forces that don't follow any kind of logical pattern. I mean, I know that, but this is something called a fictional story where things do happen for particular reasons. Do you know that? Do you understand that? Bad things can happen to good people suddenly and for no reason. You can choose to accept that, or you can live in denial. I mean, she's right. She's perfectly correct. You and Tabitha turn as the door to the general store bursts open. A flustered Kanika exits, shouting behind her. Fine, okay, keep coddling him. Keep letting him get away with stuff you would never have let me so much as think about. I'm sick of carrying this family. Kanika storms off, the door slowly drifting shut behind her. Ugh, other people and their drama. If more people kept things to themselves, they'd be a lot happier. You can see the happiness etched into her face. Have I ever told you that you scare me? I mean, I don't tend to do public displays like that, but I'm not gonna fucking say anything. It's a deserted nothing town. Who cares? I don't know if this helps. How do I bond with her? How do I help her? How do I get her to open up? Is such a thing possible? Or am I trying to roll a boulder up a mountain? I don't know. We'll see. She's really gone through it, huh? It's unbecoming. As heiress of this estate, it is unbecoming. We're burning daylight. Come on already. Okay. The bells of the general store chime as you cross the threshold. The smells of old wood and steamy herbal tea flood your senses, making you feel instantly at home. Good morning, you two. Hope you're doing well after last night's activities. Morning. Is the new blend all ready? Of course. Jordan, if you'd like to keep Miles company, Tabitha and I will just be a minute. Okay. Can't I go with you? I like the tea room. I'm afraid of Miles. What if he makes fun of me for being old? He'll destroy me. He'll put a dagger through my heart and there's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I like tea. I do like tea. I always like visitors in the tea room, but I'm afraid I'm too busy to entertain for long, so we won't be lingering. All right. Might as well just wait it out here. No need to cram in there like sardines. Okay. Sybil motions for Tabitha to follow, and they both disappear into the tea room, closing the door behind them with the tinkling of bells. I guess I'll chat with Miles. So, Miles. Before you can finish your thought, you're halted by the tinkling of bells announcing another patron. Hello there. Oh, excuse me. Wait, you're Jordan, aren't you? My name is Bo. I'm Duke's boy. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh. The policeman told me you saw what happened to my daddy. Yeah. Folks don't seem to care that your dad is dead, do they? I mean, honestly, people don't even give a shit. They move right on. I'm gonna say that. Oh, folks have been coming by. My mom and me have been getting visitors, but it'd be awful helpful if the police was able to get his body out of the woods. Give us both some peace of mind and we could have a proper funeral. They seem to think he's still alive out in the woods, but me and my mama both know he ain't coming back. Mom was pretty broken up about it. I'm trying to hold it together since I'm the man of the house now, but it ain't easy. Me and him was supposed to bring Big Betty to the state fair this week, but now he's gone, and as of this morning, so is she. So I suppose if I'm not going to the fair, I may as well make myself useful and get out in the woods to look for what's left of my daddy. He was there, right? Could you tell me where to look so I can try and find him? I mean, it is dangerous, but if he goes during day, he's probably fine. I don't think you want to see him like that. The things that have been stealing your chickens. I wonder how he would respond to that. You see anything strange? I will tell him where, because, I mean, he deserves to know. I'm gonna be honest. Your dad was killed by ditchlings. They're monsters that show up when something bad is going to happen, and they're the things that have been stealing your chickens. I ain't never heard of a ditchling before, but whatever they are, they won't stop me from trying to find my daddy. You seen anything strange on the farm the past couple days? Not really, no, but I've been awful busy with everything that's still been happening. Them chickens keep disappearing, though. Yeah, he died on the northeast edge of town, off the Asgina Trail. Thank you, Jordan. I appreciate you trying to help us out. I don't rest easy knowing he's out there somewhere, all by his lonesome. And please tell Miss Scarlet I'm sorry about her mama. No problem. Tabitha and Sybil are still in the tea room. Your phone buzzes. Oh my god, hey, I overslept. Still gotta make myself breakfast. If y'all want, you can swing by. Otherwise, meet at the library and figure out a plan. I think I'm good, just had a big fight, not really hungry. Gonna chill in my van for a while if you want to hang out though. Otherwise, see you guys at library. You have plenty of time before dinner at Reese's house. Go after Kanika, swing by Stella's, check in on Oscar, go to the diner to see Avery, wait for Tabitha. Wait like a good boy, or just fuck off. I think I'm gonna fuck off. Even though it feels kind of bad. It does feel a little bit bad just fucking off repeatedly. But, you know, don't be such an asshole. I mean, I know your mom just died and whatever, but, like, don't be such an asshole. They keep having Avery as an option. I don't know what they're all about. I mean, I know they're at the diner. They work there. But, like, they don't seem to be connected to anything thus far. I wonder if I can get more information on the house thing if I go check in on Oscar. I'm gonna do that. Sorry, Tabitha. You enter the library, bright with morning light. Oscar stands at the desk. He looks exhausted, but perks up when he sees you enter. Oh, I wasn't expecting anyone to come in so early. Oh no, he's hot. It's good to see you, Jordan. How can I help? Hug Oscar. That's a little presumptive. Let's talk about the hunting. I'm trying to get to know folks in town. I'd like to ask you a few questions. Just wander around town. That is very presumptive. I just wanted to check in on you. That's very thoughtful of you, Jordan. I'm keeping it together, just trying to stay busy until tonight. I'm in a bit of an anxious waiting mode. I was gonna do some shelving and back if you'd like to stay for a chat. Sure. Ain't got nothing else I'm doing. You follow Oscar deeper into the library. I'm glad Stella offered to help investigate the annex tonight. Rose is taking things pretty badly. I wish there was more I could do, but at the very least, I can get her out of that cramped storage room and back into her home. Let's get straight to the ghost stuff. Yeah, that's what I want to know about. Ah yes, the haunting. Oscar gets a distant look in his eye. It started with the floor bleeding in Rosalina's room. Okay, so we're dealing with some shit. And before you say anything, it wasn't rusty water and it wasn't wine. It was blood. AB negative, actually. I couldn't believe it was happening, so I ordered a kit online to test the stuff. Oh. And then I started seeing the figure. I could never get a good look at it, but I knew when it was there. There was just a feeling I'd get, like someone was about to stab me in the back, and I'd turn around and see a flash of someone leaving the room, just enough that I knew there had been someone there. Just thinking about it makes me want to hide under the covers. Oscar pauses, lost in dark recollections. The clearest look I ever got was one night when I was coming back to the house after doing some reshelving. I saw it plain as day, standing in our doorway, silhouetted like there was a light shining behind it. I couldn't make out the face, obscured in shadow as it was. I thought I heard it say something, a name I couldn't quite make out. It sounded like a question, like it was asking if I was that person. Then its head caved in. Oh. He pauses again before coming back to himself, pushing the memory away. That was the last night we stayed in that house. Yeah, I mean, I understand. If I saw that shit, I'm like, alright. You can have it. You can have the house. Fucking off. As soon as that thing disappeared, I got Rosalina out of there and we've been in the library ever since. As Oscar finishes his tale, you feel a shiver climb up your spine. You can sense that whatever entity he encountered is nearby, as if summoned by the description, its hateful energy reaching out and butting into your conversation. Your ears perk up, as if listening for that questioning name, your other senses following suit. Does that help anybody? Could be a gas leak. Do you know it's a ghost? I mean, a gas leak is a good thing to check for. It is. But if he's testing blood and like has confirmed that was somebody else, like he in fact did that, that's some shit. sure there's a rational explanation. Maybe it's just a guy in a scary mask trying to run you off the property. Shit ain't Scooby-Doo, man. Can't believe I have to go in there. You're scaring me, Oscar. Don't say that thing. Don't say things like that. I don't like it. I don't think that this helps anyone, but my hope is that by saying this, it will continue that line of inquiry, I guess, and get us more information. I'm gonna say it. It's here, listening to us. It is? Your reign over this place ends tonight, foul apparition. That's right, Spectre, we're ending this. Enjoy your last few hours of unlife. After tonight, you'll never be able to bother me or my daughter ever again. You can feel it, an anger locked away behind the door to the annex, eager to break free, eager to face you. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Is it them? Almost forgot, it's Mayor Jimmy Day. Good excuse to head over to the library. We should check in with Oscar and Rosalina. Meet y'all there. I totally blanked on that. Been having a weird/foggy morning. Wild that they're still doing the Mayor Jimmy thing, even after last night. Do you think news has spread yet? But yeah, we should go see Oscar. See y'all soon. As if on cue, you can hear the faint sound of other people in the library, somewhere back towards the entrance. Oh, I knew I was forgetting something. It's Mayor Jimmy Day. What the fuck is Mayor Jimmy Day? With everything that happened last night, it just slipped my mind. Do we have a day, like, celebrating the mayor? Okay. They're probably going to start setting up soon, and I'm barely decent. It's a little unprofessional. You... I mean, I think he looks perfectly fine in a tank top, personally. It's alright to loosen up a little. You're right. But I don't feel loose. I feel like a tightly coiled spring. I think people will be able to sense that. I'll just make myself scarce. It's not like I had much interest in seeing the mayor today. Do we... What? What? Maybe this would help cheer up Rosalina, though. She loves the mayor. Why is everyone so jazzed about meeting the mayor? Is this one of those towns that elects an animal for mayor? It's absolutely one of those towns where they elect an animal as mayor. People think he's cute, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't agree. But if you want to know my opinion, these little meet and greets are all about publicity, not meeting the public. It improves the image of the town in social media posts, that sort of thing. Every now and then it'll blow up online, and folks will come visit Scarlet Hollow to catch a glimpse of the mayor. How do they sign papers, though? I suppose it doesn't hurt to have through traffic. I don't want to seem cynical or anything, but it does feel rather calculated. You go on ahead. I'll see if Rosalina's up for all the commotion of the meet and greet. It's time to meet the mayor. Okay. You leave Oscar to his work and make your way back to the lobby. It's busier than you've seen it. A small crowd is formed in the corner of the main foyer. Hey, Jordan. Hey. Yes, the whole gang's here. I've been waiting to introduce Jordan to the mayor for like the entire time I've known him. These whole 2 days. It'll be worth it, trust us. All right, shall we? Oh my god. Oh my god, look at him. He's adorable. Look at his cute eyes. Look at him. Oh my god, I want to scratch his chin so bad. Gretchen. I don't think Gretchen likes it. He's a dog. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. Oh my god, I can talk to the mayor. And unless you're mistaken, the serious man by his side is Deputy Franklin, one of the policemen you spoke to following your encounter in the woods on Monday. Are you sure? He looks like fucking Secret Service. Oh my god, we have a history of it. They have the other dots in the background. That is Mr. Peanut Butter right there. Oh my god. The mayor's little nose starts twitching as you approach. His doggy eyes shine with a curious intensity. What have you got? You've got something wet and nutty. Offer him a campaign contribution. You hold out your now slightly rancid bag of boiled peanuts. The mayor's nose twitches eagerly at their strong odor, and then he's on them in a flash, ripping through the plastic and devouring the soft-shelled legumes. Drop it, sir! Drop it! His security detail tries to tear him away, but it's too late. The peanuts are already eaten. Thank you for the generous campaign donation. Oh, hey, you finally got rid of those things. Thank God. You're being such a goddamn weirdo every time you talk to somebody. You better hope those nuts settle well. If the mayor gets any tummy trouble after eating your disgusting pocket peanuts, there'll be hell to pay. He's a dog. What are you fucking talking about? He's a dog. Of course he can eat it. What do you even mean? Dogs can eat whatever. Well, no, they can't eat whatever, but you know. It's a dog, okay? They're fine. Why, I never... Now you see what I mean. Not so much as begging before he dove right for the snacks. I've smelled those peanuts on you since day one, and you never saw me become such an animal over them. Good morning, citizen. I don't believe we met. He holds out his paw as if to shake your hand. I did know he'd be a dog. It's lovely to meet you, Mr. Mayor. You take his little paw in your hand, but the burly security detail stops you. Come on! No paw shaking, only head pats and ear scratches allowed. What do you mean? I must apologize for my security detail. He has my best interest at heart, but he can be a little gruff at times. Hey, aren't you Deputy Franklin? Not when I'm off duty. The mayor scoffs. Off duty. The services you render for me are more important than your police work. Yeah, what the fuck are you people even doing? Do you do anything here? I mean, other than protect our illustrious mayor. Mr. Mayor, there's something very serious going on in town. We need your help. Murmurs stir in the crowd behind you as you relay the danger to the mayor. Of course, the pet disappearances. I've been made aware of the situation. But what do you expect me to do about it? It's autumn, the tourist season in Scarlet Hollow. Is this fucking Jaws? I can't turn away the lifeblood of this town, not with the mine faltering the way it is. There was a mine collapse last night. We don't need any more news of disaster coming out of Scarlet Hollow. Do you understand? You are very well spoken. I can see how you got elected. It's not just fancy words that get you elected, human. It's hard work, dedication, and that unspoken charisma that carries a true leader to victory. Scraps and Daisy put up a good fight, but I just had something they lacked. The humans knew it, the dogs knew it. Well, most of the dogs. There are still a few hearts I've never won. His gaze falls briefly on Gretchen, who huffily turns away. I've heard just about enough from you, Jimmy. Look at you, putting on a show in front of your adoring fans while the dogs of this town are snatched up by monsters in the woods, hoping the humans will clean it all up for you. When are you finally going to do something meaningful for the hairier citizens of Scarlet Hollow? Now, Miss Gretchen, there's no need. Scraps never would have let those things prowl the woods for so long. And yet you sit back, waiting for the humans to notice and letting more innocent dogs suffer. You know, I almost lost my life to those things the other night, and my goodness, haven't you heard about poor Duke? Now, Gretchen, a lot of those were old dogs. It's fair for me to assume they simply went to the big farm upstate. Don't you dare talk to me about old dogs. She does have a good point, Mr. Mayor. You have to admit that. You're damn right I do. Scraps would have been out in the woods at the first sign of trouble, tearing at the throats of any creature who dares threaten the dogs of Scarlet Hollow. Yet here he is posing for the little rectangles like nothing is wrong in this town. Gretchen squirms in Stella's arms, straining to get at Mayor Jimmy. Well, hey, whoa, Gretchen, calm down, little girl. You're gonna pull a muscle. Mr. Franklin, I think now's a good time to dispose of this riffraff. Miss Richmond, I'm gonna have to ask you and your dog to step away from the mayor. I should have known better. These two would have never been able to get along. Stella walks off, still struggling to hold Gretchen as she shouts insults back at Jimmy. Ingrate, ne'er-do-well, you dog! Kanika's quick to follow. No, I want to keep talking. Alright, oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my 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 god. Follow them. That's some good shit right there. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Before you can catch up to your companions, you're intercepted by a nervous man with a cross around his neck. It's hard to put a finger on it, but something compels you to dislike him. Is it the mysterious piano music that began playing upon his entry into frame? Sounds like old Gretchen and the mayor may have some unresolved issues, wouldn't you say? I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Jordan. Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. No, she's definitely in hell, don't worry. I've been hoping to find a priest. Tourism, the fate of a town. The mayor is a huckster and a fraud. The bastard cares more about tourism than the fate of the town. The pastor goes quiet for a second, his face suddenly white as a sheet. The smile fades from his face as he stares at you intently, studying your expression. You too? He glances to either side before continuing. I thought I was the only one. Please, come visit me at the church soon. Seems like we might have a lot to talk about. Oh my god. Oh my god, I was just saying it might not be me. I was just saying. Oh my god. He hurries off, suddenly quiet and serious. Nothing to do now but catch up with their companions. I go after them. I don't think he's adjusted to it as well as I have, though. The gift. You find them already talking to Oscar deeper into the library. Are you sure we can't just get it over with while the sun is up? I don't know if I can handle getting scared shitless in the dark 2 nights in a row. I wish we could, especially since I'm not particularly excited about going back down in there after dark either. But I'm pretty sure it only comes out when the sun goes down. Yeah, there's no way I'm going in until that spirit is at full power. Does that give us our best chance or something? Oh, I want to be sure we get the best evidence possible. We need to let it get to the highest power level first. This could be my one shot to get real proof of ghosts. I'm not gonna wait just because I'm impatient. Y'all are gonna be the death of me. I mean, it's just a ghost, man. It's not gonna kill you. It might scare you, but whatever. And you're sure there's nothing we can do for Rosalina right now? I don't think so. She's been locked up in the back room all day. Hasn't been very interested in talking to anyone. I think the best we can do is stick to the plan. Ghost bust the house clean and give her a real bed to sleep in tonight. I just hope it's possible to get rid of this thing. This is a pretty serious ghost. Infestation? Is that what you'd call something like this? I believe it's called a haunting, but ghost infestation also sounds good. I suppose we're the ghost hunters, so we can call it whatever we want. Anyways, I'll be bringing all the ghost hunting supplies anyone could ever need, so we should be set on preparations. The only thing y'all need to bring is an open mind. What exactly are you going to bring, Stella? What is it that you got there? You gonna have the little things that'll let it speak to us? You're gonna get the salt here? Now you make sure and bring that Bible as well. We have the power of friendship on our side. Yeah, whatever, we'll fix it. Heck yeah, we will. Yeah, whatever this is, we'll get to the bottom of it tonight. Thanks, guys, I really appreciate it. Well, if we're not doing the hunt now, I guess we should head on over to Reese's? Absolutely. Come on, Jordan, time to go bother our friend. I'm gonna get back to it. See y'all tonight. Time to go. Maybe the real reason that they thought he was weird was just because of the talk to animals thing, and it's actually totally reasonable. He's just like not well adjusted to it or something, and so he comes across as being weird. Although Mystical also told me he was no good. I don't know yet. We'll have to learn more. So about the mayor. Oh, fuck him. You should vote for Scraps next election. That's who Gretchen supports. How do you know about Scraps? Can you actually talk to animals? Ha! No, that'd be crazy. I have always liked Scraps. Gretchen's got good taste. Interesting that we have the option of inviting Tabitha along as well. I don't know if that would go poor. I mean, I feel like that would go poorly, but because I feel like telling her about the mime was clearly a good thing. It seemed like I don't know what would have happened if you said no to like calling her, but I don't think it would have been any good if we were down in the mines and we didn't have somebody who actually knew their way around there. So we have an option to invite her to something. It's like, do I continue doing that? It was good last time. Is it gonna be good this time? Talk about Pastor Daniel first. It was only a matter of time until he tried to pull you aside about grief counseling. When my dad died, I had to ban him from the general store for a week. He wouldn't stop leaving these little pamphlets at the checkout. I don't know where he finds so many. Look, you can't just go around talking about this, man. That's all I have to say, really. I met him. He has been met. I have no opinions on the man. Well, I mean, I've got conflicting information. They seem to say he's no good, and Mystical agrees. But what if it's actually just cool, and it's just the talk to animals thing? Can I say this? Is that cool to say? Is it cool to reveal this? Is that too much? Do you think that's crazy? Is that insane? Is it insane to reveal the truth of the matter? It may be a little crazy. I'm thinking about doing it though. He seems like a good man. I don't know that shit yet. I ain't saying that. Y'all are right, his vibes were bad. And I don't know if I want to say that either. I want to talk to him first. He and Jana kept trying to make me go to the church. I wish I could go talk to him now. Like, I don't know when we're planning on going places, but I want to just like, I wish I could have just pulled him aside for a bit. I'm gonna say this, it's crazy. I think he comes off as a little weird because he shares my gift. Wait, you don't mean... Yeah, he corroborated some of the things the mayor told me. Okay. Assuming for a minute that both you and Pastor Daniel have the magical power of speaking to animals, I don't think that's enough to explain how weird the guy is. For instance, you don't make my skin crawl. He does. Well, that's very nice. Glad to know that I don't make your skin crawl. I wonder how many people out there share your gift. There's so many implications. Ooh, I need to shut the fuck up. I'm gonna get taken in by the government. I'm gonna continue to pretend that Jordan is just really good at reading animal body language. I don't think I can handle many more world-shattering revelations this week. Well, here's the thing. No, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. Well, is it too much? This option wasn't there before I used the talk with animals thing, so it's clearly like a secondary option here. Like saying the talk with animals opened up this option. That makes me want to touch it. But maybe that's too much. Is that too much? I'm gonna ask about Tabitha. What do you think about that? Please don't. Oh my god, yes. Can you imagine how fun that would be if she actually shows? Stella, come on. I know you think you have some sort of a bond with her, but she's awful. She isn't even nice to you. You just haven't given her a chance. Maybe if she comes along tonight, the two of you will finally get along. No. I mean, I don't want to be nasty to Kanika. She doesn't want her along, so I'm not gonna invite her. Okay, I won't invite her. Great, thanks. And if you don't mind, maybe stop trying to involve her in things. Okay, this is still an option. What do you guys think about curses? Does that feel like anything to you? I felt something odd when he came up to me, and the way everyone dislikes him seems excessive, like unnaturally excessive. I know this is weird coming from me, but not everything in town has to be spooky for supernatural reasons. Sometimes people just give off bad vibes. That is true. Agreed. We're allowed to dislike him even though he hasn't done anything wrong. That we know of. So he hasn't actually done anything? Okay. Alright, well, let's start heading to Reese's, I guess. Alright, shall we head out? The three of you leave the library for an early dinner at Reese's. Okay. Well, I think I will end the episode there for the day. I assume we're gonna go to Reese's house and then presumably to Oscar's. I would assume. I don't know. I still wanna talk to the pastor. I wish I had that option. I wish I could have pulled him aside or something and just talked to him for a bit. Oh well. Hopefully we'll get to that at some point. Anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed. If you have, then come back and see me next time. Goodbye.